EC6 Storm Tracker meteorologist Skylar Spindler.
Well, we're looking at the sky cam. So here's what has been going on lately. We're stuck in a bit of a pattern. So you can kind of see our cloud base right here. So what's happening is we have some cool air aloft and that gets underneath. So cold air drops, warm air rises. So the cold air is moving up under here. So we're actually going to have a bit of a difference here between the ground and our cloud base. So yeah, we've got some moisture in the atmosphere. We've got a very unstable weather pattern happening right now, but that cold air aloft is just getting up underneath that warmer air. So yeah, we're getting some rain in the upper levels and the mid levels of the atmosphere, but it's not making it to the ground just because that dry air just eats it up. So there's that weather pattern. So here's what we're expecting for today. So we've started off cloudy, but now you can kind of see the sunshine starting to come out. We got some of that dry air up underneath, but we could catch a couple of spotty showers across our area, especially this morning and then later on again in the afternoon. So we're going to see the mid 50s today. And then for tomorrow, much better story. So we actually have a bit of a high pressure in play that's going to keep all of the rain showers away from us. So much better, though we'll still have a lot of clouds in the sky, but it'll be much better in terms of like not catching any rain. So satellite and radar, we had some showers in the overnight, and then moving into now, we can kind of see in the afternoon, you see some of these showers popping up. So again, like I said, we could catch some of those spotty showers because we do have that cold air that's dropping down, the warm air rising, because we're just right in the middle of those two patterns. So as far as chances of rain for today, really, most of us are only see maybe a chance, a slight chance. So maybe 10% up to 20%. So not a whole lot. Not all of us will get rain just because of that dry air in place. However, more to the north and west, more likely to get some rain just because they don't have that as much instability in that dry air merger as we do here. So future cast as we move into the afternoon. Again, you can see some of that rain more to the north and west of us. And as it starts to move across, it starts to fall apart in our area just because that dry air eats up some of it. So could you catch some rain? Maybe. It's possible because it's there. So does it make it to the ground? We don't. I mean, it's really a big question right now because of all the dry air in play. So temperature swing for today, 50s along the coastline, low 50s along the coastline. As we head further inland, we'll see those mid 50s, maybe 57 degrees. So we're going to catch maybe a few sprinkles through the morning and afternoon hours. All right, the big thing is moving into Saturday. That's where we have a system that's moving in. So we might be able to salvage our Saturday morning, so you'll be pretty good in the morning time. By the time we get into the afternoon, the rain starts to move in. So we're looking maybe around 3, 4 in the afternoon. That'll carry on into the evening hours. Now we get a break again. We have another system that is behind it, and that's going to start to move in on Sunday. So with that round of rain that's going to move through, we'll linger again until Monday morning. So we have these two systems. The first system will bring us a little bit of showers. We'll get about a half an inch around the area. Then it'll increase again through the overnight, and then into Sunday that rain picks up again. So then we could get an inch to even 2 inches out of the entire system, which we need right now because we're about 2 inches below average for this time of year. Average temperatures are about 63 degrees, and the record was set in 1990 for 89 degrees. So the allergy tracker, as we head into today and tomorrow, it's still running pretty high. Saturday and Sunday, because the rain starts to move in, it backs off a bit. So allergies won't be as bad, but listen, it's still going to be bad because now we're throwing grass into the mix, and then we have all the other allergens, and so we're in full force until we get through next month and everything starts to level out. So as we head into the forecast here, so remember, tomorrow's probably your best day to get some things done. It's just going to be much nicer. We'll be warm, but then Saturday and Sunday, the rain showers move in. It'll be progressively increasing through this entire system through the weekend. So your Saturday morning will be good. Saturday evening, not so much. Sunday, again, not a total washout, but again, we've got the rain moving in, so we could see an inch on Sunday. And then that lingers on Monday. Tuesday's another good day. So if you're looking at maybe trying to do something outdoors, Tuesday is a better day. And then Wednesday, we do have more rain back into this forecast. So really, this forecast is shaping up to be more of a typical April forecast for the area. And you know what, just take it as it is. Let's just get the rain in, get it out of the way, and then we can head into our summer months and enjoy it.
Right. See the glass half full.
Yeah, let's enjoy it for now.
Enjoy it for now, and then summer is right on the way, and there's nothing better than summer in New England. There's really nothing, so it's coming. All right, thanks, Skylar. Let's talk about the Boston Bruins and playoff hockey. Another day, another Game 5 at TD. Longtime colleagues of the former TV host. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Tara Lenizak. Happy Friday. It's April 28th. If you had a bad week, shake it off. You made it to Friday. All right, let's check in with meteorologist Skylar Spindler. It's a special day here because it's her pick of the week. She has your first forecast.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it right now with all the fog lying low around the area. But as we head into the day today, it will be nice. So don't worry, the sun's going to come out. It's going to burn off the fog. But we do have a weekend of rainy weather heading in our way. So Saturday's going to be a bit of a blah kind of day. It'll be scattered showers. We'll have intermittent times of heavier rain and then light rain, drizzle. So we'll get a little bit of everything. Gusty winds start moving into in the Saturday night, overnight hours and into Sunday morning. So here's a look at the visibility. So if you're heading out right now, doing your commute, wherever you're going, it's getting a little bit better. It's starting to improve a little bit. Providence now at about 1.5 miles. So if you're heading from Providence to say Boston, I know that's a heavy route. You've got moments of really patchy fog as you're heading up. So sometimes even less than about 1/4 mile. So give yourself extra time as you're on the roads this morning. It's pretty much all over the area. That's because the winds are calm. So you can kind of see here on the tower cam just how foggy it is. But this will be lifting here in a couple hours. I'll have more details on your forecast in a moment.
That is just so foggy out there. Can't wait for the sun to come out. .com and click on this story.
And now, your ABC6 Storm Tracker meteorologist, Skylar Spindler.
Well, it's a little foggy outside this morning as you're getting up and getting ready to head out the door, but here's what we're expecting for today. I promise it does get better. So today we have the sunshine, we got some clouds. The clouds will start to move in later on this afternoon, but we'll keep some high clouds, but really we're going to see the temperatures warming up nicely into the 60s today. But for the weekend, the rain does move in. The heaviest is going to be on Sunday. So Saturday, expect more of a blah kind of day, but visibility outside. So if you're heading to work right now, if you're heading, say, from Providence, maybe up to Boston on that commute, your visibility has been reduced quite a bit. So we're talking less than 1 mile visibility. So even moments where the fog is very heavy. So just give yourself a little extra time as you head out the door. Also give yourself a little extra space with the person in front of you. Now, the fog will start to lift off as the sun is making its appearance and starts to burn off the fog here in a couple of hours. So Providence right now, 41 degrees, winds are out of the northeast at about 3 miles an hour. Temperatures around the area. So if you're heading north, it's 36 in Norwood. If you're heading over maybe to Taunton, 43 degrees. New Bedford looking at 40 degrees this morning. So surface map. So we have this high pressure in play. That's going to help kind of push out a lot of the clouds and keep us with the sunshine in the afternoon. But the clouds do start to creep back in, and we also have a sea breeze interaction later on in the day, and that's going to help those clouds just start to build back up. But as we get into the afternoon, you can see some of the temperatures getting into those 60s and then maybe even 64 in some of those areas. So a lot of us will hit right about 60 degrees today. Coastline staying just slightly cooler in the mid 50s. As we head into the evening hours, again, those clouds do increase, the rain coming in behind it. So for today, just a nice day. We'll see temperature ranges between 54 to 64. 64, of course, further inland with the winds out of the southeast at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. So we have a mixture of those sun and clouds today. If you're heading out to the Red Sox game, the 3-game series starts with the Guardians, and that's tonight, 7 o'clock. It'll be nice. This is probably the best night to get out to the ball game. If you're doing Saturday or Sunday, just remember that the rain will be sticking in. So if you could get seats up under the awning, that might be your best bet as you head out to the game for that. So future cast for tomorrow. So again, we have this rain moving through. We'll have patchy moments, heavier moments, lighter moments, drizzle. Sunday morning, we have a bit of a break. We have the clouds, and then the heavier rain moves in later on. So that's going to be moving into the area. The system moves a little fast. It's going to bring some heavy winds with it as well. So we can be expecting anywhere from 1 inch to 2 inches of rain, which is good because we're about 2 inches below average for this time of year. So for today, pretty nice. This is probably the best day of the week. As you head into the weekend, we have that rain moving in. The winds move in, and then Monday that rain tapers off. Tuesday not looking bad, breezy, and then by the time we get into Wednesday and Thursday, rain moves back into this forecast.
We will have live coverage previewing today's race throughout Good Morning Providence, and for the very latest you can log on to abc6.com. Let's take you back outside again this morning. Kind of a blah start, I guess, if you look at the sky cam, but the temps still aren't too bad. And Skylar, we got a little bit of rain this weekend too, which we really needed. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. We got a little bit of rain in the overnight hours, and now we're just a little misty outside, so not quite making it down to the ground. You might catch a little bit of that on your windshield this morning. But here's a look at our weather headlines. So today is the Boston Marathon, so expect some patchy rain, but not bad. We're only talking like little bits of intermittent, quick passing showers. Nothing, not a rain out or anything like that. So average temperatures moving into the week. So here's a look at those current temperatures around the area. So 47 degrees in Boston right now.
And welcome back to Good Morning Providence. Thanks for starting your Monday with us. I'm Carolyn Azak.
And I'm Casey Cants. 5:30 right now on this Marathon Monday. Let's get you a check of that forecast. Meteorologist Skylar Spindler. Hi, Skylar.
Hi. You know, today's a busy day for Boston. We have the Marathon this morning. We have the Red Sox playing and the Bruins also in the playoffs today. So a lot going on. So let's take a look at those headlines. So we'll see some patchy rain throughout the day. It's going to be very light, very quick moving, and we are moving into average temperatures for this week. So here's a look at the temperatures around the area. Right now, Boston's 47 degrees, Providence 52 degrees, but a lot of us in those upper 40s to low 50s around the area, 51 in Westerly this morning. So here's a look at the future cast. So you can kind of see just some very light spotty showers just passing through the area. So we're going to fare pretty well as we move into the afternoon time. We'll see a little bit of showers just briefly moving through. But again, like I said, very, very light. So here's the marathon forecast. So we're looking at about 50 degrees around the start of the time of the marathon. And then by mid-afternoon, about 59, 60 degrees. A couple of scattered spotty showers moving through the area. And then for Providence, here's your day planner. So moving through the day, you'll see about 56 degrees around 11 a.m. Top out today right around 60 degrees for the high, keeping those clouds in play and a couple of little intermittent scattered showers. I'll have some more details on your forecast in just a moment.
All right, Skylar, thank you. Happening now, runners.
Let's get a check of the forecast with meteorologist Skylar Spindler with your forecast on the 6th.
Yeah, you know, we're heading into a little bit of a quiet week. We'll have some sunshine this morning, but then we do have the clouds starting to move back in later on today. So expect some gusty winds today and tomorrow with those gusts out of the west, about 20 to 30 miles an hour. We do warm up later this week. Friday and Saturday, we're expecting 70-degree temperatures again, but our coastal areas being just slightly cooler. Satellite right over the last couple of hours, we cleared up in the overnight hours and brought our temperatures down a bit. So we're sitting at 46 degrees in Providence, 45 in Smithfield, 50 degrees in Taunton this morning. Newport showing 48 degrees. Winds are calm right now. Enjoy that because those are going to be picking up here shortly. Here's a look at those wind gusts as we head through the day today. You can see these 20 and 30 mile an hour wind gusts, even some in excess of that, but we're really just expecting mostly 20 to 30 miles an hour today. Those will be until about 6 o'clock today. Then they taper off in the evening hours. And then they pick back up again for tomorrow. So heading through the hourly forecast, we warm up. Most of us will hit our peak temperature today in the upper 50s after lunch. That's just because we have the increasing clouds moving back in around that time, and we'll start to cool down slightly. But expect those upper 50s for today. I'll have more of your forecast in the 7-day coming up in a moment. Yesterday, we didn't really pick up much at all. It was just very drizzly for the day. So we actually picked up less than 1/10 of an inch. So right now we're about 1 3/4 inches below average for this time of year. Here's what we can expect moving into this week. It's going to be a very quiet week ahead. We're going to be expecting some winds gusting up to about 20 and 30 miles an hour for today and into tomorrow. And then we start to warm up this week also. So by later in the week, we'll be back into the 70s by Friday and Saturday. And our coastal area will be slightly cooler. satellite and radar over the last couple hours, just showing that we cleared up around the area. So we had some cloud coverage, we had a little bit of lingering showers, and then that moved out, we cleared up, and we actually got pretty cool in the overnight hours. So right now we are showing 46 degrees in Providence, 50 in Westerly this morning, and along the Cape we're about 48 degrees this morning. We're going to warm up as we head into the day. We're going to see those upper 50s for our high today. We start out with sunshine this morning, but by the time we make it into the afternoon, we have those increasing clouds after lunchtime, and you can expect those wind gusts, especially this afternoon, coming in at about 20 to 30 miles an hour. Average for this time of year is 60 degrees, and the record was set in 1976 for 86 degrees. And here's our big picture setup as we start to head into the week. So we had a cold front that moved through, that pushed on out. We have a low pressure system sitting here, and this is swirling. It's going to spin out and stay to the north of us, but what it's going to bring to our area is the back end will get the winds. So we'll see those future winds gusting up to about 20 and 30 miles an hour today. These are sustained wind speeds as we get into the afternoon. So we'll see those 15 to 20 mile an hour winds with those gusts up to 30 miles an hour around the area for the day. But by the time we get into about the 6 o'clock hour, we do start to taper off a bit. Overnight becomes a little bit calmer, which is nice, but then they pick back up again tomorrow. All right, if you're heading out to Fenway, here's a look at the 3-day forecast against the Twins. So we're going to start off today 52 degrees, and the opening pitch is at 7:10 tonight, and tomorrow will be 50 degrees into Wednesday. So remember, breezy conditions, grab a jacket because it's going to feel a little bit cooler out there than what it is. And then Thursday, not so bad. The winds die down. We're warming up. We'll be 66 degrees for that 135 pitch. 7-day forecast. So tomorrow, 58 degrees. Remember, we're going to stay breezy today and tomorrow. Moving into Thursday, we do warm up 67 degrees, and into Friday, we're back into the 70s. Next shot of rain moves in on Sunday.
All right, Skylar, thank you. Just about